Department of Homeland Security head claims Iowa Democrats refuse to let department test failed caucus app. Hello and welcome to TST. If you're new to the channel, tap on the subscription button and press the notification bell so you can receive news and updates that you can rely on daily. The Democratic Party in Iowa declined an offer from the Department of Homeland Security to vet the app that failed during the state's caucuses on Monday night. The results from the Iowa caucuses are still unknown after an app used by Democrats to report the election results failed. The party acknowledged that inconsistencies in reporting meant that the results would be significantly delayed. During a Tuesday morning interview on Fox and Friends, Acting Homeland Security Secretary Chad Wolf said that Iowa Democrats refused when the department's Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency offered to test the app to ensure its security. We had offered to test that app from a hacking perspective. They declined. And so we are seeing a couple of issues with it. I would say right now, we don't see any malicious cyber activity going on, Wolf said. He added, no one hacked into it. So this is more of a stress or load issue, as well as a reporting issue we are seeing in Iowa. But what I would say is, given the amount of scrutiny that we have on election security these days, this is a concerning event. And it really goes to the public confidence of our elections. Wolf's remarks contradicted a report in the New York Times that the Iowa Democratic Party said the app had been vetted by the department before the caucuses. Iowa Democratic Party Chairman Troy Price also told the Wall Street Journal that he was confident in the security systems we have in place. As for the general elections, Wolf said that the department plans to have people in polling places throughout the country, adding, "We are more secure than we have ever been." Take a watch.
It's a mess there with their smartphone app. Just simply unable to report the results. Meanwhile, this morning, the head of the DHS Cybersecurity Department now saying the app used for caucusing in Iowa was not vetted by anybody at DHS, despite the fact that they offered. Why? Here with reaction is the Acting Secretary of Homeland Security, Chad Wolf. Chad, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So everybody's been talking about this app. It was going to change everything. As it turns out, behind the scenes, before they used it last night, DHS had offered to what? The app.
So our Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Agency has offered to test that app from a hacking perspective. They declined, and so we're seeing a couple of issues with it. I would say right now we don't see any malicious cyber activity going on.
Nobody hacked into it.
No one hacked into it, so this is more of a stress or a load issue, as well as a reporting issue that we're seeing in Iowa. But what I would say is that given the amount of scrutiny that we have on election security these days, this is a concerning event, and it really goes to the public confidence of our elections.
Talk a little bit about Election Day security as we look forward to the first Tuesday in November. How sure are we there's not going to be something kooky going on the internet?
Well, I would say that today and this year we are more secure than we've ever been. So as we look at 2016 and our preparations for 2018, we're even more secure than 16. So we're continuing to learn and build and learn the lessons that we've done. And I would say that we're going to have folks on site as we did in Iowa. We have election war rooms from the department. We have folks on site and ready to support.
Let me know your thoughts and reactions on the utter failure of this $5 billion app in the comments down below. And haven't you checked out the official TST store yet? It has a variety of Patriot-themed custom t-shirts, sweatshirts, mugs, phone cases, and tons more. Make sure to take a look. Maybe help us out by picking some products for yourself and your loved ones at great prices. It does make a huge difference to what we're doing here. Link in the description below. If you'd like this report, let us know by tapping that like button down below. Share the news among friends and family, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more news and updates on TST. I'm David Ravine, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, take care.